What's going on, friends? Welcome back to the Cheese Boy channel. Usually we do Commander decks on Friday. At least that's what it seems like we've been dropping them. But we had gotten some of the March of the Machine ones in, so Wednesday. We'll throw one up on a Wednesday, and we'll have our second one on Friday. Growing Threats. These are new March of the Machine Commander deck. Are we opening this up? Oh, this has got a lot more things to it. Oh, there's our deck box. Oh, it's a build your own deck box. Bum, 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 bum. Do little pop out things. That must be our deck there. And then little thing, another little pop out. Another little pop out. Do we save the pop outs? Nah. Oh, we got a cool dice though. Oh, that's our dice for the these, right? Our plane chase cards. Super cool. Dun, 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 dun. And a collector booster pack. Sample pack. We'll throw that into our giveaway later pile. Don't like the giveaway envelope. Huh. Cool. So now I don't even know what's in these decks, but let's take a look. So we've got black and white, a Bramaz, Blight of Orcus. Whenever you cast a Phyrexian creature or an artifact creature spell, incubate X, where X is the spell's mana value. Create an incubator token with X when one counters on. And 2, transform this artifact. It transforms into a 0/0 Phyrexian artifact. At the beginning of each end step, if a Phyrexian died under your control this turn, pull her for... Kind of interesting. Kind of an interesting commander. And then our sub-commander, Moira and Teshar, flying. Whenever you cast a historic spell, return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead, putting it anywhere else. Bushukabog. Oh, we got our land right on top. We got our boom. 2/2 land finding stuff. Phyrexian Horror. When it enters the battlefield, you draw a card, you lose a life, and unearth. Cool. More land stuff. Oh, Night Whisperer's good card. That's in a lot of things. Some mana fixing. Mana. Phyrexian Zombie, Phyrexian Horror, mana, Sacrifice, Wayfarer's Bauble, it's just a different picture, Hedron Archive, draw 3 cards, lose 3 life, Doom, or a little ramp, Changeling, Bloodline Pretender, Bloodline Pretender enters the battlefield. Choose a creature type. Okay, so obviously you're going with Phyrexian. Oddball. I guess it's mana fixing. Despark. Go for the throat. That's a good one. Return from the graveyard. Phyrexian. Gollum, but we're destroy a non-land permanent. If you would roll one or more planar dice, instead roll that many more that many planar dice plus 1 and ignore 1. Okay, so we got a little mana ramp, and then like you're hitting on your plane chase cards. Phyrexian. Oh, it's a big old giant Phyrexian. That's pretty good. Death Touch. Enters the battlefield or attacks. Mill 2 cards and then incubate X, where X is the number of creatures in your graveyard. Well, that's pretty good. Darksteel Splicer. Excise the Imperfect. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller incubates. Phyrexian Construct. When Filigree enters the battlefield, put a +1 counter on each of any number of target creatures and a charge counter on each of any number of artifacts. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, if you got a bunch of stuff on there, you'd be pumping up. It's like super proliferate. Path of the Schemer. Each player mills 2 cards, and then you put the creature card from the graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's an artifact in addition to its other types. Not too bad. Bitter Thorn, Nisa's Animus. Oh, it's a living weapon. Those are good. Good. Vulpine Harvester. Whenever one or more Phyrexians you control attack, return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If its mana value is less than or equal to its total power. A big old Gear Hulk, Massacre Worm. Massacre Worm's always fantastic. Oh, a second Gear Hulk. Boom. Scriptures, Phyrexian Teniform. When Phyrexian Teniform dies, create 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creatures. Okay, so it kind of just busts itself into 3s. Oh, it's kind of a Massacre Worm, but in, yeah. Phyrexian Avatar. Stone Golem Idol. Angels of Ruin. Flying 5/7. Blade Splicer has been around for a while. Coveted Jewel. Enters the battlefield. Draw 3 cards. Add 3 mana of any color. That's good. Duplicant's been around for a hot minute. Some land. Some more land. Karn's Bastion. That's a good land. Oh, and then we got a Mirror Battlesphere. Necrocist. Phyrexian. Destroy all creatures, like a board wipe. Psychosis Crawler, Phyrexian Horror. Construct. Sculpting Steel. Scythe Claw, that's an equipment. Land. Boop. Utter End, that's pretty good. Removal. Another land. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. Put up to 1 target creature or planeswalker from the graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Exile Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. Board wipe, or removal. Boop. Why? Mana. Removal. Phyrexian Mirror. Sword Splasher is always good. Victimize, there's some removal. Phyrexian. All your basic lands. Your Funky Fresh Bramaz. Your Golems, Incubators, Germs, Angel Tokens, Demon Mirror, Phyrexian Construct. Kind of interesting. I feel like that you kind of go a little bit all over the place. Not all over the place. I mean, that's heavily Phyrexian, but you got a few like Mirror and a couple like Germ and Golem. Probably could replace some of that stuff and just go straight Phyrexian, and then you could do a little bit more like some tribal, like some horn and stuff, and just, you know, where everything of the same creature type get a bonus. But I feel like this would probably be a pretty fun deck. Pretty fun to start with. Probably wouldn't need a whole lot of updates. The land base looks good. You know, of course, you can always kind of update with some of these with something that's a little bit faster. You know, you want stuff that doesn't necessarily come into play tapped, but this looked like it was pretty decent on that. Yeah, like that would kind of, I guess you get the scry on there, but you know, that one comes into play tapped. But not too bad. You got you know, heard of other people's graveyards. This looks pretty fair, and I will give you a kind of a subtotal here. Boom. We'll put the here in my fingers. This will be kind of like the value of the deck, individual card wise. Thanks for watching, guys, and now you know what's in it. And we'll have some other of the MoM decks here opening up in the next few days. So enjoy, and then you can take a look at all of them, see which ones are the best, and know which ones you want to get. Thanks, guys.